heading over to a local business in Naperville. That and more on our 15th WATV episode of the year. Good morning, Wheaton Academy. I'm Madison Cavan. With Finals Week just a week away, this will be our last episode of the semester. What a wild ride it's been.
I'm Catherine Swallow, and it's Monday, December 7th. Thanks for joining us. Let's get you caught up on a few announcements.
All students attending Marion Bright at the zoo need to come to the atrium on Tuesday or Wednesday during lunch in order to sign up for a zoo arrival time. COVID regulations require the zoo to assign us arrival times to control the crowds. Please stop by at lunch to sign up.
The Project Lead Local team is still running the Christmas toy drive for children in foster care. The collection boxes are set up in the atrium. Gifts can also be purchased through the Youth Service Bureau online wish list through Target and Amazon. Note that all items purchased through these two businesses will ship directly to the YSB office, and the caseworkers will deliver them to their foster care children.
With the colder temperatures becoming more consistent, many ice hockey players have started looking for outdoor rink options. But even the outside venues have been challenged with COVID regulations and precautions. Reporter Matthew Johnston has more on this.
What's going on, Wheaton Academy? My name is Matthew Johnston. Today I'm here at the CAC in downtown Wheaton. Some of you may remember this ice rink from one of last year's video where me and some other Wheaton Academy students got dangled by Profe Rivera. Leading up to this time of year, with COVID amongst us, it was very uncertain and there was a lot of confusion on whether the ice rinks would be happening this year or not. Well, luckily I'm here today to tell you that they are indeed happening. However, not with a cost. This year there are going to be a lot of different COVID regulations and restrictions compared to last year. For starters, there's going to be a limit of 10 people per rink at one time. And if you are not a Wheaton Park District member, you will have to pay a fee varying on your age. There will also be no hockey games, but only stick and puck in skills and drills. Coming down level with the rinks, as you can see, there's a few signs over here that display that in fact you need to register ahead of time if you want to skate here. You can register in up to a week in advance, and you will have to be specific on whether you want to skate on the open skate rink or the hockey rink. Also, as you can see, is that there is a fence covering the whole perimeter of the ice rink, which is unique to this year versus prior years, because I think this is just to have people stay out and them to keep the numbers lower so that they can still maintain this rink being functional and open. The ice rinks are scheduled to be open on Monday, December 7th. So by the time you are watching this, they are probably open. Although this year definitely will be different from most, we're still very fortunate to have these rinks open. From WATV, this is Matthew Johnston, signing out.
Okay, so I've been ice skating twice. Once was with like my YMCA camp, and then the second time was with friends. And both times, I think I was sitting down on the ice most of the time.
Yeah, I've only done a few times also, and I've definitely spent more time on the ground than I actually have on my feet.
Yeah.
I don't have the balance for that at all.
Definitely not my forte.
No.
Many of our families will or have already gotten a Christmas tree to celebrate this season. That leaves a crucial decision for most of us, live or fake tree. Lucas Doyle went to one local Christmas tree reseller to get his opinions on the matter.
Hey everybody, this is Lucas from WATV, and yesterday I went to L&M Tree Farm over in Naperville to learn about real Christmas trees versus fake Christmas trees and the different types of Christmas trees. That's a lot of words, a lot of Christmas trees, but anyway, here's what I got.
My name is Ryan, and I have been working on the tree farm here at L&M Trees for 7 years. Mostly I just sell the Christmas trees. So the reason that people like to do Christmas trees that are real instead of an artificial one is that they can come out and spend family time picking out a Christmas tree, and you know, everybody's got their opinions on what they like in a Christmas tree. The fragrance is a big thing. People like the fragrance of the Christmas tree, so you gotta pick and choose what you want, whether it's needle retention or the fragrance of a tree. It's all about family stuff. We're a small family business, and that's what people want to do during these COVID times. They're looking for something to do. It's let's go decorate a tree. It kills the whole weekend if you got small kids, you know, keeps the little older ones off the video games for a little bit longer. So stuff like that, just it's a big family thing.
I asked Ryan what kind of Christmas trees they have, along with some of the pros and cons of all the different types of Christmas trees, you know, to really figure out what I would want if I were to buy a Christmas tree.
So these are the Fraser firs, and they are the needle that retains the most on the branch. So like when it turns brown and you can rub your hand across it. Only like 20% of the needles will fall off. Whereas the balsam, which are very, very similar to it in appearance-wise, if you rub your hands across it, you'll lose like 80% of the needles. They just don't stay on the stick as long or as good. But they are more fluffy than the Fraser's, and they also are way more fragrant. You walk into this area of the lot and you know the difference, especially after you've been walking to other places. Now, the other thing is the amount of time it takes for them to grow. So a tree like this is a Fraser, and it takes about a foot a year is what it gets. So this is about a 5-year-old tree, 5-6-year-old, somewhere's in there. Then you also have a lot fluffier trees like the white pine and the Scotch pine. So this is the white pine, and it's got the longer needles, and it's just way fluffier. This is about a 5-year-old tree also in that, 5-6-year-old tree. So they grow a lot faster, so that's why when it comes to price-wise, they are a little cheaper.
I also asked if there were any helpful tips and tricks when it comes to buying or choosing a Christmas tree for this season.
It's hard to visualize, it really is. So that's where the poles come into play. A lot of people bring tape measures. You gotta know your width and what you need for something like that.
Well, I certainly learned a lot about Christmas trees. I had no idea that there were a bunch of different kinds, but it was awesome. Thank you to Ryan and everybody at L&M Tree Farm for letting me come interview them and take some videos of their Christmas trees. But either way, that's all I gotta say. Back to you guys.
Okay, I didn't know there are actually that many different Christmas tree varieties, but then again, for most of my life, we had a fake Christmas tree because we would always travel to family, so we wouldn't be able to take care of it. But now we have a real one, so I'm probably just gonna go home and ask, what kind of tree do we have right now? How about you?
We've always had a fake one. We just recently, replaced our other fake one, which we'd had for 14 years. So now that one just kind of sits in the basement, all sad-like, and now we have a big one in our front window.
That'd make a really good Christmas story, like an animated one.
What?
I don't know. About a lonely tree in a basement?
Oh, okay.
Okay, fine, whatever. I get it. Okay. The instrumental and choral classes will soon release their annual Christmas concert. This year, because of COVID regulations, the concert will be released on YouTube instead of in-person attendance. Reporter Kenneth Tolman gives us a scoop on a very unique skill set in one particular student.
Senior Tyson Hogan is a percussionist who plays in Wheaton Academy's percussion ensemble. For this year's Christmas concert, he will be joining Contorai to add vocal percussion to the piece they're singing in the concert.
Beatboxing is something I've just started to get into just this past month. I've just been in percussion class, and Mr. Visker has asked me to beatbox, so I decided to give it a shot.
Although he's not very familiar with beatboxing, his percussion background helped him learn quickly.
I started playing percussion in the 5th grade band back in elementary school. Started off real easy, but I've continued to play percussion through middle school in the band, and then I've been in percussion ensemble for 4 years here at Wheaton Academy. Being a percussionist and having a background like that allows me to make rhythms easily with my mouth, and the hard part is getting the drum sounds to come out of your mouth, and I'm still working with that and progressing with that skill, but it's a work in progress, and I'm excited to be able to do that.
You can hear Tyson beatbox and enjoy all of Wheaton Academy's music groups performing during this year's virtual Christmas concert, which will be on YouTube during finals week. From WATV News, I'm Kenna Tolman.
So I've known Tyson since freshman year. We're not best friends, but I've known him, and then I've also known him through musicals, so I've seen he's just so talented.
Yeah, honestly, he is. Yeah, because I'm in drama class with him, and every scene he does, I'm just like it's crazy. I bet he would appreciate a Lonely Christmas Tree animation.
Oh my God. Okay, we can move past that. We all have times when we have those hunger cravings and we find ourselves wandering down to the vending machine. Reporter Sergio Santana tells you everything you need to know about selecting the best option.
One of the easiest ways to get snacks here on campus are the vending machines I'm beside right now. I'm here with self-proclaimed vending machine expert Michael Abinion to get his takes on some hidden vending machine secrets.
Hey guys. So there's a pattern that goes off when it's going to be stocked as a Monday. As you can see here, the Little Bites and the Hot Chips or Takis, they switch in between, have been going out fast just because it's small and it's nice because it fills you up faster. As you can see, some of the other stuff like Chex Mix, the Lay's, the Goldfish don't go out as well because people don't normally like them. As you can see here, Lay's usually has only 50% air, 50% bag of chips. So that's why a lot of people don't really like it, but it's sour, it's savory and good. Like the Rice Krispies, the Milanos, you get as much as the full bag can handle. So it's better and cheaper. Even though it's not much, you could still have a lot of it.
Finally, Michael breaks down what some of his personal favorites are.
So as a professional, I like to have apple juice with some of these stuff. But my personal favorite is Skinny Pop and apple juice. It's just the best. Literally the best. Or Goldfish. Goldfish is my second, then the Rice Krispies is my third. But I would definitely go with the Skinny Pop and apple juice. It's very cheap, like $3. And that's a lot for Skinny Pop and apple juice.
There may be more to these than meets the eye. For YTV, I'm Sergio Santana, signing out.
Okay, I honestly don't go to the vending machine that often, but I do gotta say that Milano cookies are so good, but they only come in twos.
Like, yeah.
It's not enough. It's not worth it. So here's my proposal. You know, like the mini Oreo bags?
Yeah.
Like we do that, but for Milano cookies. They're just small.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can just pop them back whenever you want. Like, I think that's a proper investment, guys. We gotta get on this stat, right?
Great idea. Okay, so I went yesterday, and I did a thing for you that relates to food. So,
What?
Stay engaged. Ready? It's in my pocket.
Guys, she got me a Panda Express card. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll talk after class. In the spirit of Christmas tradition, celebrating things merry and bright, reporter Isabel Kelsch catches up with one of the brightest personalities at Wheaton Academy, Gloria Grace Poland.
Recently, I got the chance to sit down with senior Gloria Grace Poland to talk about the source of the joy that she brings to the halls of our school every day. Check it out.
Quarantine was tough. It was really hard for me to not be around many people, as I love people so much. I was so blessed to be surrounded by my family members who love the Lord and love me as well. Something that I loved doing was focusing on the small moments in life and finding joy in those. My mom and I implemented walks every day, which were such a gift. It was amazing to have conversations with her, pray, and listen to Christian audiobooks as we walked and enjoyed God's beautiful creation. My faith defines my life. Jesus has rescued me and restored me, and for that I am eternally grateful. Because of His Holy Spirit that lives in me, I can pursue joy and I can pursue peace, even in moments where joy is not predominant. My favorite verse of all time is Romans 8:28, and we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. This verse is extremely pertinent in today's day and age, especially because even the difficulties and disappointments, I know that God will work together for my good and for His glory. That is my goal, is to find hope in Him and to find hope in that verse, and I hope that y'all can too today.
Gloria Grace's faith and positivity are truly an inspiration. I hope this inspires you to remain positive throughout this hard year and remember that true joy is found above. This is Isabel Kelsch for WATV signing out.
I love Gloria Grace. She's so sweet, and she always has a smile on her face.
Yeah, exactly. Even when we're wearing masks this year, I can still tell that she's just smiling wherever she's going.
Yes.
Like, it's just amazing being able to just, look at her and just say hi, and I love it so much.
Yes, she's wonderful. Giving you the WATV content each week is not as easy as it might look. For this last segment, my co-host Madison Cabin takes a look at some of our blooper moments.
Wait, sorry, can we start over again? Oh, this would be like a great blooper segment.
Source of motivation. I forget what comes next. Can you stop it?
Didn't COVID... I literally don't know what words I'm guessing.
Each member of the club's Oops. Okay.
Videos and other things, and I hate that.
Each member of the club's.
I paused. I'm gonna try it one more time. To make videos, oh no.
Skill sets are wholly unique. Can you restart it?
I just can't. Okay. Due to code and I can't speak. I hate this.
I'm Peter Canaris from WATV, and I'm here to start a new
True. It was better than Start talking.
Hello. I'm kidding. Hello, my name is Caleb. I'm talking into a mic. I'm 19 and I never learned how to read.
Senior Gerald. Not Gerald. His name is I'm so dumb. Gerald. Sorry, Jared. I'm sorry.
We got Under Armour sports mask. That was so energetic.
It's my reporter voice. Don't make fun of it. No.
No, because
I want to sound professional, not stupid.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Mrs. Burek. I'm ready to give you the best interview you've ever had.
The bourgeoisie. Oh.
Chicken wing, chicken bologna, chicken macaroni, tell you when my homies. Oh, I'm falling
over. From Peter Canaris, this is WATV signing out. Wait a second.
Because of COVID, I looked at the camera.
Each
Fabric on the outer shell makes breathability really easy.
For our community scoop this week, maybe Mr. Bowling and Mr. Thorne will do a better job than many of us of getting it done in one take. Take it away.
Good morning, Wheaton Academy. This is week 17, day 68 of in-person learning. For today's community scoop, I'm joined by Mr. Eric Bowling on this fine Steelers football Monday, and he's here to let you know about some of the service and giving opportunities this holiday season.
Yeah, right now, just want to say go Steelers. Just take that opportunity, kick off at 4 o'clock today. So back to something more important, which is service and giving. We've had a great weekend of really serving and giving back to our community. I would just want to say thank you to all the students and staff that participated in the live nativity over Friday and Saturday. We literally had hundreds and hundreds of cars come through to not only give to our work in Haiti and the Dominican, but also to hear the story of Jesus Christ, and it was awesome. We've got 3 more opportunities going on right now. One is Operation Christmas Child, which is going on through our World Languages Department. You can see any of the language teachers for more information there. We also have a toy drive that kicks off today that is going to go to Youth Services Bureau, and we also are collecting coats, new and gently used coats, hats, scarves, gloves, etc., and we're going to use that in partnership with We Grow Together, which is a West Chicago community-based organization. So lots of opportunities for you to give right now. Thank you for what you've already done, and let's keep on giving.
Thanks so much, Mr. Bowling. Couple schedule announcements. Looking ahead to finals week, we've decided this year that finals will not be worth 20% of the overall semester grade as they normally are. In fact, we've given teachers a lot of license and empowerment to do some things a bit different with finals week. Most teachers will be giving an assessment of some sorts to wrap it up. However, some teachers may be using the time differently. They will let you know exactly how finals week is going to look, and the schedule, you'll still need to plan on being in class for 90 minutes at a time for each period. Normally during finals week, we have a 30-minute passing period of sorts in between classes. This year we've chopped that down to 15 minutes in between classes. You can see the schedule up on the screen here. So that's finals week next week. Looking ahead to second semester, we have made some schedule adjustments. We heard feedback from students and from teachers, and these schedule adjustments we think have ironed out some of the issues we've heard about this semester. First of all, on Mondays, instead of having community time now after third period, we will have advisory. Community time has been bumped to Tuesday, and instead of going to community time right after lunch, instead on Tuesday lunches, after lunch is over, you will head straight to third period, and then community time will be shown. Community time with WATV will be shown right at the end of the day. Tuesday's schedule will still be a block day schedule. Wednesday will look a lot the same, periods 4 through 7, block day schedule. Thursday is where we see a big shift. We're going to move our late start to Thursday morning. Chapels will now be on Thursday, second semester. And we're going to have periods 1 through 3 on Thursday block to try to avoid that 4 through 7 back-to-back block days in the middle of the week. Friday then will be a 7:55 a.m. start with block periods 4 through 7 on Fridays. Those are the second semester schedule updates. We hope that'll help smooth out some of the issues that we've had here first semester. And I hope you have a great Monday, Wheaton Academy. I'm going to throw it back to the desk here for 4 things you need to know.
Thank you, Mr. Thorne and Mr. Bowling. Now let's get you caught up on your 4 things you need to know. Number 1, if you paid to attend Marion Bright at the Zoo, make sure you stop by the atrium either on Tuesday or Wednesdays to sign up for your time slot. Number 2, we will have our 3rd and 4th Advent chapels on the month on Tuesday and Friday of this week. Number 3, look for the on-campus message and YouTube notification regarding the release of this year's Fine Arts Christmas concert early next week. And number 4, on Friday, Wheaton Academy will be celebrating its 167th birthday. Keep your eye out for something special in the near future, and happy birthday, Wheaton Academy.
That's all for us today, and that's all for us this semester. It's been a pleasure to be able to keep us all connected this semester during this very disconnected year.
Thanks for joining us, and thank you to all of the other students who have helped to deliver great content to you week in and week out. From all of us in Studio 22, have an amazing day and an amazing Christmas break.